where they had set up camp. And just last night, the Oakland City Council passed a resolution fighting against the Dakota Access Pipeline. For more on that, I'm joined by Councilmember Kaplan. First of all, your reaction to what happened today. There was it seemed like a legitimate reason to get the people out of that area because of potential flooding. Do you agree with that, or is there something else going on?
Well, I think we're going to have to use the whole array of tools at our disposal to show our opposition to this pipeline. And so if people camping on the site of the construction is no longer to be the primary way of expressing disapproval, that only reinforces the importance of other strategies like divestment, like taking our money out of the pipeline project.
You were there. Well, before we get to that, let's talk about what Oakland did last night, what the council approved unanimously. What was that?
Yes, last night my colleagues on the Oakland City Council unanimously voted for my resolution for us to officially go on record pushing for divestment of our public money, specifically our pension money, which is invested through CalPERS into the Dakota pipeline. So this is money that came from the taxpayers of California for the retirement funds of the public workers like myself, who works for the city of Oakland. And that represents $50 million of our money going into the pipeline that we oppose.
Companies that would benefit or are involved in the pipeline construction. You spent time there, a week there over the Thanksgiving break. Give us a sense of what the atmosphere was there, because there were thousands of people there at some points. Now it's sort of dwindled, but there really seemed to be a calling from around the world, people coming in.
I was there for a week during which the crowd rose to about 10,000 people, and it was beautiful. There was solidarity and commitment. People were chopping wood and building medic tents and helping those who'd been injured by the rubber bullets and the other police actions.
What is it about this that did bring so many people out to the middle of nowhere?
Well, what I think is important here is we have a combination both of the threat to the planet, the threat to the water, but also the threat to tribal treaty rights. And after hundreds of years of our indigenous peoples in the Americas being so mistreated and having land taken away, having treaties violated, there is a feeling that enough is enough, that we cannot stand idly by while Native peoples are abused.
What about the argument that this creates 8,000 to 10,000 jobs or more in revenue for not only that area but other areas in the United States that could use the jobs and the money?
Well, in fact, pipelines create very few jobs because, of course, the pipeline itself utilizes almost no workers. On the other hand, building solar arrays and windmills and sustainable green technology could create many tens of thousands of more jobs. However, this pipeline was originally proposed for a different neighborhood, and when that different neighborhood that was majority white said no, the company rerouted it through native lands, and that's part of why this pipeline, more than some others, has received this level of outrage.
All right, and the construction is slated to begin over the next few weeks and months. Rebecca Kaplan, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. 412 returns right after this. Stay with us.